morning, it's Anita, and it is almost 10 o'clock. But today's yarn of the day for hat number 21 is going to be this one, which is one of the clearance sale yarn that I got from Hobby Lobby. Not sponsored because I purchased it myself. This was $1.87. This is Yarn Biggie Sugar Wheel in the color Persian macaroon. Words. I just took my Duolingo course today. I did pretty well. I got one wrong. That's because I was dyslexic and switched the R and U. But I'm okay. But I think I probably won't use this whole skein because most likely you'll start with this teal and then go to this lime green. Let's just see how it works up. I did watch today Crystal put a new stitch out, which I'm glad she's doing because it makes more sense. Like I said, I don't read charts very well, and so it helps me get an idea. But because I like to do my hats in the round, it might take some finagling and to try to figure it out on my own. My version might not be the best, but it's an attempt. So we'll try it. We'll figure it out. But in the meantime, I'm going to find the center of this and we're going to work it up. Maybe I should do the outside in. Go get my wool genie and it'll be this dark blue and this light blue. We are kind of still in the hat not hate phase because I do have a blue shirt on. This one says Yarn Wizard. Yarn Wizard called it. I went and grabbed my wool genie. We're going to work from the outside in. We're going to use the dark blue as the top of the hat, most of the body, and then hopefully this will bring it down to the brim. But I do like the way this stitch works up. It's very, very cool looking. So I'm going to most likely start my hat with my Bursts of Kindness. But I do like the double crochet version of it, and all that white stuff coming down is really peeving me off, but I'm not gonna let it ruin my mood. So I don't know, we'll work it up one way or another. I'm gonna work it up. So she said even numbers, but then it ended up having an odd numbers of stitches. It's my brain trying to work here and trying to compute. Maybe I'll work it top down, or maybe I'll work it in the flat and then fold it in half and seam it up and cinch the top. That was like back in the day, old ways of doing things. But I want my yarn to play its color role too. Maybe I'll wait. I'll try to figure out a way to do it myself. I don't know. I'm just gonna go with it. But I am gonna work it top down with my Bursts of Kindness top with multiples of 6. 6 is the magic number. So yeah, you guys, seriously, it's not that much, but it is sticking. So I'm gonna stay inside. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse than today. You know. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and get started. And oh, I forgot to tell you the specs. So the specs for this yarn that I'm using here is the Yarn Bee Sugar Wheel that I got on clearance. It is a 7-ounce ball, 199 grams, 355 yards, 325 meters, 100% acrylic, and it is a 4 medium weight. Recommended hook size is a 5mm knitting needles or a 5.5 hook, crochet hook, which is what I have here. 5.5. Okay, so as I was looking out the window, shaking my head, I ended up crocheting half doubles. So maybe I'll try the double crochet version, but with half doubles instead. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. That's 6, 6, 6. 6, 7, 8. Let's do 8. The heater's been running, but I need coffee first. I'm gonna make me coffee. So let's go ahead and slip stitch. And we're going to, no, we half double in the stitch that you slipped in. And then you're going to front post in that same stitch. Repeat. This is easier because then you don't have to do the full double crochets. Yeah. I kind of like this. Friends, I got the crown done. I think I like the half double crochet version. It worked up a little bit quicker, but it's still a little holey, which is breathable, but not as holey as the double crochet version of it, but it still spins. I did multiples of 8, so the concept is still pretty much the same as the double crochet. I did a decrease in the stitch right next to the post, but this time for the decrease I just went through the front loop, pull up a loop, went through the next front loop, pull up a loop, and then yarn over, pull through all 3. So that created a half double. And then when you got to the post, you did 2, like an increase, 2 half double crochets, and then you did a double crochet, not a half double crochet on the front post. So that's what I did there. I just finished a row of single crochets just to count my stitches, and I did multiples of 8. So 8 times 8 is 64. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. Yeah. So I have 64 in the round here. It fits, and it's a little bit over my hand, so now I'm going to try to figure out how to do the rocking stitch that Crystal hooked that yarn just put a tutorial out on. Oh, and I went and got some other yarn to kind of I still want to make snowmen. So I might make 2 hats today, which will be a regular size hat and a mini hat for the snowman. And this time I'm going to use the leftover yarn from the Big Twist sapphire yarn. I still have all of this and then this little bit, which is probably what I'm going to use for the snowman, the hat and the scarf. Anyway, stay on the subject of hat number 21, which is this one. And I really love this color. This is how far I've gotten with the hat. I don't know if I like how it's changing like that. I didn't know it did the slip stitches. But that's kind of cool though. I like it. But it also started in the middle row. So there's turning involved in this hat. So it's not a continuous round. It got dark. But I had to put this down. This is where I'm at with the hat. Finishing up the brim. And basically, I'm getting sleepy. It's super dark out. It's 6:15. Oh, I got to take meds. But other than that, I think this hat is almost done. Probably about, I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes. It's this hat. I'll see you guys around. Bye. Guys, I finished hat number 21. Oh, I might have made it a little too small. It's probably a kid size hat. I started the book and was working on this hat. And where I stopped was 2 hours and 25 minutes. So that's basically how long it took me to do this hat. Because when I stopped the audio, I stopped crocheting. But this is all of it. And it's pretty cool. There's only one spot that kind of didn't, like right there, it's higher than the rest. But I like it. I think I did that stitch right now. But let's see what it looks like inside. Oh, I gotta sew this tail in too. I mean, you can reverse the hat except for that. But it looks good on both sides. If I say so myself. Is this my gray hair or is this the dog's hair? Anyway, let me sew this piece in. Actually, I don't need to because I weaved in over it. Snip, snip. That was easy. Alright. So this is hat number 21 for 9 more days. Oh, and this is all that's left of that cake, which I bet I can get one more hat done. But what design shall I do? I mean, this was fun to do, but it took a little longer than I wanted to. But actually, it wasn't. It was fairly quick. So, thanks for watching and hanging out with me. Love yourself so you can love everyone else. Have a great night. Bye. Oh, update on the snow. It pretty much melted. It's probably all ice now. Bye.